Berghof. The Berghof was Adolf Hitler's vacation home in the Obersalzberg of Bavarian Alps, near Berchtesgaden, Germany. Other than the wall slayer, his headquarters in the East Prussia for the invasion of Soviet Union. He spent more time here than anywhere else during his time as the Führer of Nazi Germany. It was also one of the most widely known of his headquarters, which were located throughout Europe. The Berghof was rebuilt and renamed in 1975. It was damaged by British bombs in late April 1945, and it was looted after Allied troops reached the area. By 1933, Hitler had purchased this place with funds he received from the sale of the political manifest. This man's chalet-style building was refurbished and much expanded by architect Alois de Gando, under the supervision of Martin Bormann. The entrance hall was filled with a curious display of cactus plants. A dining room was planned with very costly chambra pine. The great hall was furnished with expensive Teutonic furniture, a large globe, and an expensive red marble fireplace mantel. The house was maintained much like a small resort hotel by several housekeepers, gardeners, and other domestic workers. A British magazine described Hitler as his own decorator, designer, and furnisher, as well as architect, and his chalet as bright and airy, with a light jet green color scheme, which were furnished with antiques, mostly German furniture from the 18th century. Old engravings hung in the guest bedrooms, along with some of Hitler's small watercolor sketches. His personal valet stated that Hitler and his longtime companion, Eva Braun, had 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms with interconnecting doors, and Hitler would end most evenings alone with her in his study drinking tea. A large complex of mountain homes for the Nazi leadership, with a landing strip and many buildings for their security, were constructed nearby. The area became a German tourist attraction during the mid-1930s. After Hitler came to power as dictator, visitors gathered at the end of the driveway in the hope of catching a glimpse of Hitler. This led to the introduction of severe restrictions on access to the area and other security measures. A large contingent of SS was housed in barracks adjacent to the Berghof. They patrolled an extensive cordon security zone. Extensive anti-aircraft defenses were also installed, including smoke-generating machines to conceal the Berghof complex from hostile aircraft. Whenever Hitler was in residence, members of Reich Security Service and Führer Escort Command were present. Several Wehrmacht mountain troops units were also housed nearby. The British never planned a direct attack on the compound. Guests at the Berghof included political figures, monarchs, heads of state, and diplomats, along with painters, singers, and musicians. The important visitors personally greeted on the steps of Berghof included Duke and Duchess of Windsor, Neville Chamberlain, and Benito Mussolini.